Hi guys, if you have a website or you have a blog and you're looking for a domain name, it is very challenging to have a good domain name. The reason being is because most of the good domains are already being sold. But here are some tips that I would like to share with you, which would help you, pick up a good domain name for your business in terms of the quality of the domain and also for SEO purposes. The first thing you should remember when you're buying a domain name is that it should be easy, it should be short. For example, myblog.com is much better than myblog@school.com. The reason is it should be simple so that people can really remember. Another thing that you should do is always include one of your important keywords when you're doing a domain, when you're actually looking for a domain name. Say for example, you're in a business of fish, and it is but obvious that fish.com would already be gone. So it's for example, I go here and I say search fish.com. It's already been sold, so there is no way that you can get it. So there you see, it says that it's taken, so there is no way you can do anything about it, but you can include certain things to match with your fish. For example, how about freshfish.com? I'm sure even that is gone, but so there is no way you can get even that, so what you can do is include the fish, which is your keyword, in your domain name. So it will always give you advantage when you're so it will always give you advantage when you're doing SEO. Say for example, fresh fish, so I'll put fresh. Okay, you see, there we go. See, fresh fish India. Okay, daily fish. So this guy, see, already is using this fish word here. See, go here, fish is here. So fresh fish in Calera. So there's another one. So what I'm trying to say is that if you include your fish, which is your keyword, in your domain name, this is your domain name, it will always give you an added SEO advantage. Okay, so the next thing you need to remember is that always include your target area. So for example, you're in a business of fish and then you want to include you want to sell fish in say in south of India, Kerala, so for example, right? Okay, so these are the keywords, by the way. In another of my videos I'm going to be covering keywords in detail. So for example, fresh fish Kerala. So you see this here what we see is that the keywords are very well reused. So we have a fish, which is the keyword, and then we also, because this guy seems to be focusing only in Kerala, so primarily in Kerala, Kochi, in the south of India, right? So he's giving fresh fish and then the word Kerala, which is the area which he's going to be selling. So it's very important for you to include as many as keywords as possible, not making it very long, but keeping it short, but include as many keywords as possible in your domain name. When you choose a domain name, so you really have to be very focused on your target area, the things that you're actually be selling. One thing you should remember not to include in your domain name is a hyphen and numbers as much as possible. So if you have a website name -21.com, so this is really a terrible domain name. So you see, it's available. The reason why it's available is because nobody wants it. So this should be absolutely big no. So never include a hyphen and number when you're doing a website. Okay, so this is not a good idea. Another thing that you need to remember when you're doing your domain name is when you're matching words, they should make proper sense. Say, for example, there's a website called Pen Island right now. Okay, let me just see. See, although it is taken, but I would consider it to be a very bad name for a company who's especially focusing on pen. The reason is because, as you can see, you see this is, you see, not, because when the words are going to join, this is not a very good domain name. Similarly, for example, there is another one called Who Represents. Okay, so when I'm going to actually look at it from SEO purposes, and else anybody who wants to visit my website, the first impression is oh my god, this site is something into fishy business, you know. So these are, although the two words that are we are joined is who and represents, are absolutely legitimate. There is nothing wrong with them, but when they both join, they give a very wrong impression about the kind of business that you could be doing. So these are some of the tips that I'd like to share with you. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a nice day. Thank you.